Hi, I'm Jessica Ramberg with the America East Conference, Director of Digital Media. Kelly Scaffarello from Hartford is going to join us, and we're going to talk about women working in sports. And with you, Kelly, we're going to talk about kind of that first 90 days and that first year. So first off, let's start with your journey and where you've come.
Sure. Well, thank you for having me. I think this is a fantastic platform to talk about this, so thank you so much, Jess. So I am, believe it or not, in my 16th year of athletic administration, and I'm actually a product of Division III. I was a student athlete, volleyball player, and when I graduated, I thought that I was going to be a newspaper reporter majoring in communications, and realized I did not want to do that. And so I realized, well, what would I do? And sports have always been a part of my life. So I applied for an internship at Brown University athletic department, and I got it. And from there, your path just journeys all over the place. And from Brown, I went to a big public institution, University of Central Florida, to a small Division III school, Pine Manor College in Massachusetts, coaching and being an administrator, wearing multiple hats. And then I made some journeys to another Division I and a Division III school, and now working at the University of Hartford as Senior Associate AD for Leadership and Administration.
And so just starting that role that you just said at Hartford, looking back at your 90 days, what are some things that set you up for success for time to go forward in the position?
Sure. I knew taking the role that there was a lot of transition before me, from the athletic director and other positions where coaches were reporting to. So I thought it was really important to provide stability for our coaches and our staff. So I really did some homework to understand who they were, what they were all about, and really build those connections and those relationships. What I've learned is you can do the X's and O's, and you could, follow the policies and procedures, but it's building those relationships that are really important to take you to the next level. So for my first 90 days, I really worked on getting to know the people that I was going to work with, who was going to report to me, and building that relationship of open dialogue, communication, consistency in my messaging, and being as transparent as I possibly could.
When you look back at some of your past roles and jobs, what from there, is there anything you'd take differently, a different approach?
Yeah, you always try to fit in, and you want to try to get the job and want people to be a part of whatever, the department was doing. And looking back, I would have been more myself. I would have trusted what I was good at and trust my work and not try to chase the job or chase, a position, but really just stay true to who I was and know that my body of work would have gotten me to where I needed to be. So.
And now those who are approaching on a new position
Sure.
or coming up on their new job or in that first kind of phase, what advice do you offer those working in college athletics?
I'll look right at the camera. Be you. Embrace your uniqueness. Embrace what you're passionate about. And ask questions. And don't be afraid to make a mistake, because I make mistakes all the time. And not be afraid to own up on those mistakes. But if there's somebody in the field that you want to aspire to be or hold those positions, reach out to them. I always encourage all my student athletes, if you have a question, my door is always open. Anybody watching, if you're interested in learning more about what we do, our information's on our website to email or call us. And I think just be you, embrace who you are, and you will end up where you're supposed to be.
Thank you, Kelly. I think you really provided some great insights of once you're on the job, those 90 days, that first year, and even looking back at some things that now you know going forward that's going to set you up for success working in college athletics. That's it that we have it with Kelly on this 3 Pillars Academy episode.
Go Hawks!